Hello students, welcome to my channel Maths with S.K. Sharma. Today I am going to explain you the distance formula, that how distance formula is formed and how does it work. Now what is distance formula? Where is this distance formula is used? It is used to find the distance of one point from another point. Whatever the point may be on the axis or somewhere in the quadrant. Now let us take a coordinate axis and a point on the coordinate axis. Say this point is at a distance of 3 units, 1, 2 and 3, like this. 3 units, say this point is A, and on y-axis, along y-axis, let us take one point. This point is at a distance of 4 units. Say this point is B. This distance, we said this distance is 3 units. This distance is along y-axis and it is 4 units. Let us join A and B. Now we want to find out the distance, the shortest distance between O and B. O and B. So what is the length of OB? You want to find out it. Because this angle is 90 degree, so by using Pythagoras theorem, you can say that OA square plus AB square is equal to OB square. Now what is OA square? This is 3 units, this distance is 3, so 3 square is 9, plus AB square means 4, and 4 square is 16, and it is equal to OB square. So this is 25 is equal to OB under the root is 25. It implies OB is equal to 5 units. In this way, you can find out the distance of B from O or O from B when these two distances are given to you. This is Pythagoras theorem. And by using Pythagoras theorem, this distance is obtained. Now instead of it, suppose this is the coordinate axis. Don't be confused between the coordinate axis. It is like a room. Say this is a room and something is laying there, or some distance between 2 points. In this room you want to find out. This is like this. Say this point, this is a point A, and somewhere here this is a point B, and you join these 2 points, means you want to find out the distance of A between A and B, the length of this line segment AB you want to find out. Now what is the position of this A and what is the position of this B? That matters. Now let's, position of A is x1 y1. What is the meaning of x1 y1? It means that distance along x-axis, this distance, draw one perpendicular from A like this, draw another perpendicular from B like this, draw a parallel line along the x-axis like this. Is it okay? Yes. Now this distance is x1. Therefore, the coordinate of this point is x1 along x-axis, that is abscissa. Let me clear you that the coordinate of a point are x and y. X coordinate is called abscissa and y coordinate is called ordinate. Say this distance is x. So this is x1 we have taken, x1. Along y-axis, say this distance is y1. So we have taken here y1. So what is this? Height is y1, this length is x1, and hence the coordinate x1 y1. Similarly, say this distance is x2 and this height is from here to here, this is y2, hence the coordinate of point B are x2 y2. Now if you want to apply the Pythagoras theorem, then you can apply easily. Name this point as P. You will say that A, B square, that is hypotenuse, the longest side, is equal to OA square plus, it is not O here, it is P, PA square plus PB square, in this way. Now what is required? You need the length of line segment PA, AP, yeah, PA. Now what is this distance? This distance is x2, this x2 minus x1, x2 minus x1. Is it clear? You will write x2 minus x1 and its whole square plus, what is this distance? PB. This is total distance y2 and minus this distance y1, this distance. These are equal, opposite sides of a rectangle. Why rectangle? Because this line is drawn parallel to x-axis, so it is a rectangle. y2 minus y1. So you'll write y2 minus y1 whole square, and this is AB, and if I remove the square from here, it will become square root on another side, and this is the distance formula. This is the required distance AB with the help of these line segments AP and BP. So it is x2 minus x1 plus y2 minus y1. It's square, it is also square, whole square, and under the root. So this is about the distance formula. Why this distance formula looks like this: x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square and under the root. Now where it is used? It is used to solve many questions, like you can get a question that you are given a quadrilateral. You are given a quadrilateral. Let me draw a quadrilateral, and coordinates of the vertices of this quadrilateral are given to you. Say these are -1, -2. Say it is point A. Coordinate of this point B are given to you. B is 1, 0, and C is point given to you -1, 2, and D is the another vertex, fourth one, -3, 0. -3, 0. What kind of quadrilateral is this? If you want to find out what kind of quadrilateral is this, then what you need to do? You have to determine all the sides. You have to find the length of all the sides of this quadrilateral, and then only you can decide what kind of quadrilateral is this, whether this is a square, or this is a parallelogram, this is a rectangle, or this is a rhombus, etc. Now let us find out the lengths AB. Now you can use this distance formula. What I have told you, AB is x2 minus x1. For the time, you have to suppose that this is x1, y1, and this is x2, y2. For the time, you will say x2 minus x1, that is 1 minus 1. It is already minus, so it will become plus 1. This is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1. y2 minus y1, it is already minus 2, so it will become plus 2. y2 minus y1 whole square under the root. This is the distance AB. Then this calculation is for you, and I am just giving the method. This is BC. Let us find the distance BC. BC, again for the time, you have to suppose that this is x2, y2, and then say this is x1, y1 for the time. To use the formula, then you will say x2 minus x1 means y minus, it is already -1, so y minus y1 square plus y2 minus y1 square, 0 minus 2, y2 minus y1. Be careful, 0 minus 2 whole square, and then under the root. It will give you some distance. Then you will go for the third side, CD. Say CD is equal to, this is x1, y1 already written. For the time you suppose this is x2, y2, and use the formula x2 minus x1 means minus 3 minus 1. Minus 3 minus, it is already minus 1, so it will become plus 1, like this, plus y2 minus y1 means 0 minus 2. 0 minus 2, its square and under root. It will give you the length of third side. Then DA or AD. DA or AD. This is x1, y1 already written. Suppose this is x2, y2. Say, you'll say x2 minus x1. That is minus 3 minus 1. So it is plus 1 square plus y2 minus y1. 0 minus is already here, so it is plus 2 and its square under the root and is equal to. Now you need to find out these distances. AB is 2 square 4 plus 2 square 4. 4 plus 4, 8. Under root 8 is 2 under root 2. This is under root 8. This is 1 plus 1, 2. 2 square is 4 plus minus 2 square is 4. 4 plus 4, 8, and under root 8 is 2 under root 2. This is under root 8, under root 8. So that is 2 under root 2. Again, minus 3 plus 1, it is minus 2. Minus 2 square is 4 plus 0 minus 2 is minus 2. Minus 2 square is 4. 4 plus 4 under root 8. This is again 2 under root 2. Here again it is 2 under root 2. So from these four sides, you can say it implies that this quadrilateral whose vertices are given to you, this quadrilateral is a rhombus. Rhombus. For the time it is rhombus. Is this quadrilateral a square? If you want to find out, or if you want to decide whether this quadrilateral is only rhombus or a square, then you have two options with you. One, that you have to prove that its one angle is 90 degree at one corner. Then all the angles will be 90 degree because opposite angles will be 90 degree if it is a rhombus, equal. And then this angle you can find out. Or another method is that you have to check whether these diagonals are equal or not. If diagonals are equal, then you can say this is a square, and if diagonals are not equal, then you can say that this is a rhombus. You know the properties. For this, you have to memorize, or you must know the properties of rhombus and square. Let me illustrate once again that this is a rhombus whose all sides are equal, but diagonals are not equal. Why the diagonals are not equal? Because corner angles are not of 90 degree. This is a square. Why? Its all sides are equal, like rhombus. But what is the difference? That its diagonals are equal. And why these diagonals are equal? Because all corner angles are of 90 degree. So you remember these points. Therefore, you need to find out A, C, and you need to find out B, D. If AC and BD, these two sides are equal, then you can say that this quadrilateral, this rhombus is a square. It means whenever such question appear in the exam, first you have to decide about rhombus and then you have to decide about the square. Now if you will calculate by distance formula, this is for you because it is increasing the length of video. CA, how? X2 minus X1 plus Y2 minus Y1. Like this, X2 minus X1. Let me write X2 minus X1. What is X2? Here you have to say this is X2, this is Y2. For the time it is not fixed. So it is minus 1 minus, already minus, plus 1 square plus Y2 2 minus, it's already minus, so 2 plus 2 square under the root. So this is 0 and this is 2 plus 2 4, 4 square is 16, so it is under root 16 is equal to 4. Similarly you will get the another side also 4, and you can say that this rhombus is a square. So in this way distance formula is used to find the shortest distance, direct distance between two given points, and hence the question. This was the question of exercise 7.1, question number 6. Exercise 7.1, question number 6 I have solved for you. Thank you very much. If you like, do not forget to subscribe this channel.